Hi, I'm just making this video to have some video to put up as my primary video. I've just been working all day in the hot sun. I made some stuff that I didn't like and I took it down. I thought it was poor quality. But anyway, anything will suffice to have a primary video. I seem to be falling in popularity. Falling sharply in popularity. Not that I care too much or anything, but I do care. I want your love. I want your love. I want your love. You spin me right round, baby, right around, like a racket, baby, round, round, right around. Oh, I think maybe the sun's gotten to my head a little bit. Okay, let me just narrate whatever, just say anything, just say anything. Hand. Okay, I've been working on this house, putting up vinyl siding. I brought along my hot plate so I could plug it into an extension cord and make coffee on site. The house is only like 30 seconds by truck away from my house, which is the closest job I've ever had to my house in my entire history as a carpenter handyman. Which spans some 7 years of doing it on my own, and before that working for contractors and things. It's got a strange dreamlike quality, this house. It's inhabited by two big muscular guys looking to be in their maybe late 20s. Like muscle men or something. They must be like sort of bodybuilders. And then there's some guy who's with a fucked up back who walks with a cane and has a little son, 5 years old. And then there's a couple in back. They're in their like late 40s or 50s or something. And they have cookouts and things, and they have a dog that runs around outside, or they sometimes put him on a line, and sometimes he's just kind of hanging out. Well, usually he's on the line, which I don't like. Well, usually he seems to be inside or with them or something, so he's not one of those dogs left on the chain for long periods of time. But I asked him if they let him run and stuff, because I think that's important. I was like, it's important for dogs to run, you know. Anyway, it's all kind of surreal. I don't know, it's all sort of surreal. Anyway, there was this incident that happened at that house where I was up on a ladder and I was cutting a piece of fascia cover and it slipped and hit my finger with this utility knife. It didn't cut me, but it slammed my finger into the ladder, creating this bruise. And in that moment of throbbing pain, I had a lot of trouble believing that this is a dream, which is a concept I've been toying with lately. You know, I'm reading about it. Jesus Christ tells me and things. So, like, but at that moment, it seemed totally undreamlike. It didn't seem like it was emanating from unconscious guilt, or I'd created it, or any other metaphysical thing like that. It just seemed like it hurt because I have nerves, and I struck my finger, you know? I mean, accidentally. It just totally seemed like that, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, it's just something to think about. I mean, I'm not saying it's not true that it's not on some level a dream, but I think in the temptingly simple sense, it's not quite in that easy sense that you think of, you know. I mean, there is mind over matter, and there's things that prove that it's sort of different or something, but different than, or that it's mental, but it didn't seem mental, you know. It didn't seem mental at all. That's all I can say. I mean, pain, real physical pain, doesn't seem mental at all. And physical pleasure, too, also doesn't really seem mental, you know. But, I mean, it's just kind of weird, something to think about. But I made this big video about knowledge is, what is knowledge? And in this channel, it's supposed to be Channel Jesus Christ. I'm not going to get into a discussion about whether it really is or not, but I feel that it is, possibly, very, very possibly. But he talks about how, what was I going to say now? I lost my train of thought. I'm feeling really weird lately and kind of exhausted, and sort of, I can't describe it. If anybody has any thoughts, it's like becoming more and more strangely meaningless or something, partly because of what the stuff that I've been, you know, Jesus Christ, it's all an illusion, all that stuff. Partly because, I don't know, it's just exhausting, just working all day and not really, like, having a girlfriend or whatever. So this will not be the video everybody wants to see from me. Nobody's paying attention to my videos anyway. Ah, fuck it. Anyway, it's probably over the time now anyway, so I'll see you later.